everyone, and welcome to Story Time with Liz and...
Oh, me, Chuckles!
We hope you're very well. Are you well today, Chuckles?
I'm very well. I'm very, very, very well. Yes, very well. What have we got on today, Mum?
Okay, today we've got a compilation of videos.
Compilation of videos?
Yeah.
Oh, when's the first one start?
How about now?
No, yeah!
Yeah! Let's go! We're going to be reading this beautiful book, and this book is called Star in the Jar, and it's by Sam Hay and Sarah Massini. But first, let's head over to the blurb to find out what the book is about. Come on. When the little boy stumbles across a special star, he puts it in a jar and takes it on adventures. But the poor star misses its home. Can the little boy and his big sister find a way to send the star back safely? Let's find out. Come on. Star in the Jar. My little brother likes looking for treasure. Tickly treasure. Glittery treasure, even litter bin treasure. But one day he found something extra special. So special, I thought it must belong to someone else. We asked the helpful girl from school, but she said it wasn't hers. We showed it to the dinner lady, but it wasn't hers either. We asked the sheriff, but he shook his head. The fairies hadn't lost it, nor had the wizards. If no one has lost it, my little brother said, that means I can keep it. My little brother loved his new treasure. He put it in a jar and carried it everywhere. As the day turned into night, the little treasure got shinier, but it didn't look happy. Then my little brother spotted something. Up high in the dark, dark sky, there was a message. Lost one small star. It's here, my little brother shouted to the sky. But the little star's friends were too far away to hear. We had to help the star get back home. We tried climbing up high, teaching it to fly, and bouncing the star back up to the sky. But nothing worked. Maybe the little star would have to stay in the jar forever. Then an idea popped into my head. I raced indoors and looked in every cupboard and every drawer. I found flashlights and fairy lights, book lamps and bike lights, armbands and head torches, and we sent a message back. Then the sky began to crackle and fizz, and the stars joined together and made a long, swirly, whirly, sparkly silver chain all the way down to our garden.
Hooray!
And they lifted their little friends gently back up in the sky. My little brother felt sad. He'd lost his special treasure.
Goodbye.
But then he realised he hadn't lost his treasure. He made a friend.
Awesome.
A forever friend who would twinkle him to sleep every night.
Aww.
Good night, Star. Oh, I love that story, boys and girls. Did you enjoy that?
I really enjoyed it. It was awesome. I think I really do laugh at those ones.
Well, without further ado, should we move on to the next one?
Oh, definitely. Here we go. Here we go.
Let's go! We're going to be reading this amazing book. And this book is called The Colour Thief, and it's by Gabrielle Albaroso. But first, let's head over to the blurb to find out what the book is about. Come on. Sot lives in a world without colour. No green grass, no blue sky, no yellow sun, and no red flowers. From his lonely mountaintop, he gazes at Earth, sparkling with brilliant colour, and thinks it must be a very happy place. He sets off to steal some of that happiness for himself. Shall we go and read the story? Come on then. The Colour Thief. Zot's world had no colour at all. Anyway, no green grass or blue sky, no yellow sun or red flowers. It made everyone sad. From his lonely mountaintop, Zot gazed longingly at the distant planet in the night sky. It sparkled with brilliant colour. Zot thought it must be a very happy place. He decided to go there and find happiness for himself. Zot's journey to the colourful planet was a long one. When he arrived, he was amazed by everything he saw. There was just so much colour everywhere. Perhaps he could stay here forever and be happy. But then he thought about all his friends. He had an idea. He would take the colour back to his planet. Zot opened his mouth and called out in a strange language. In reply, all the red soared through the air and into his open bag. Zot walked to a hilltop. He looked at the blue sky and the deep blue sea. Again he called and the blue rushed into his bag. Next, Zot stole the green. The leaves were now grey and the grass was almost black. Zot stole all the colours, calling them to him until every last colour had disappeared. Apart from one. A boy came bouncing along with a balloon, an orange balloon. Zot wanted that colour too. And he took it. Then he climbed into his spacecraft and took off. But when he looked down at the grey planet and the boy who looked so sad, Zot knew he must go back. Carefully, gently, he returned all the beautiful colours to the boy's world. The boy watched Zot climb sadly into his ship. He held out his orange balloon. Zot grasped it tightly to his chest. At last he was truly happy.
Hooray!
He turned his ship for home. Zot's friends greeted him, and the warm glow from the boy's balloon lit them up, and they were happy. A little colour can go a long way. The end. Well, did you enjoy that, boys and girls?
I bet they did. I enjoyed it.
I certainly enjoyed it too. Shall we move on to the next one?
Oh, definitely. Next one. Here we go.
Today, we're going to be reading this book. And this book is called The Way Back Home by Oliver Jeffers. But first, let's head over to the blurb where we can see what the book is about. Once there was a boy who, one day, found himself stuck on the moon, and he was not alone. Let's take a look. The Way Back Home. Once there was a boy. And one day, as he was putting his things back in the cupboard, he found an aeroplane. He didn't remember leaving it in there, but he thought he'd take it out and go right away. plane lifted off the ground and up into the sky, higher and higher and higher. Suddenly, the plane spluttered. It had run out of petrol. Oh. Now, the boy was stuck on the moon. What was he going to do? He was all alone and afraid, and soon his torch began to go out. Up in space, someone else was in trouble too. His engine had broken down, and steering the ship towards a flicker of light, he landed on the moon with a bump. Both the boy and the Martian could hear noises in the dark, and both feared the worst. But as their eyes got used to the dark, they both realised they'd met someone else in trouble. They weren't alone anymore. The boy showed the Martian his empty petrol tank, and the Martian showed the boy his broken engine. Together, they thought of ways to fix their machines and how to get them both back home.
I've got an idea!
The boy jumped down to Earth to get the things they would need, right down to the sea, and swam towards home. But by the time he got there, the boy was tired out, so he sat in his favourite chair just to catch his breath. His favourite programme was just starting, and he settled down to watch. Suddenly, he remembered what he should be doing and rushed off to the cupboard to get what he needed. He ran outside and shouted, but there was no reply. He couldn't be heard. The boy climbed to higher ground, called again, and waited. This time, a rope was lowered. The boy began to climb and the Martian began to pull, and soon the boy was back on the moon. The boy fixed up the Martian's engine with the right spanner, and the Martian filled the boy's petrol tank. They said goodbye and thanked each other for their help. They wondered if they'd ever meet again.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
After a long night, they were both finally off the moon. The boy went one way and the Martian went another, both on their way back home.
Hooray!
The end. Oh, I love that story, boys and girls. Did you enjoy that?
I really enjoyed it. It was awesome. I think I really did laugh at that one.
Well, without further ado, should we move on to the next one?
Oh, definitely. Here we go. Here we go.
Let's go. Today, we're going to be reading this book called Aliens Love Underpants. And this book is by Claire Friedman. Let's take a look. Aliens love underpants of every shape and size, but there are no underpants in space, so here's a big surprise. When aliens fly down to Earth, they don't come to meet you. They simply want your underpants. I'll bet you never knew. Their spaceship's radar bleeps and blinks the moment that it sees a washing line of underpants all flapping in the breeze. They land in your back garden, though they haven't been invited. Ooh, underpants, they chant, and dance around delighted. They like them red, they like them green, or orange like Satsumas. But best of all, they love the sight of Granny's spotted bloomers. Mum's pink frilly knickers are a perfect place to hide, and Grandpa's woolly long johns make a super whizzy slide. In daring competitions, held up by just one peg, they count how many aliens can squeeze inside each leg. They wear pants on their feet and heads and other silly places. They fly pants from their spaceships and hold upside-down pant races. As they go singing through the air, it really is pantastic. What fun the aliens can have with Pingy Pants Elastic. It's not your neighbour's naughty dog or next door's funny game. When underpants go missing, the aliens are to blame. But quick! Mum's coming out to fetch the washing in at last. Whee! Off the aliens all zoom. They're used to leaving fast. So when you put your pants on, freshly washed and nice and clean, just check in case an alien still lurks inside unseen. The end. Well, did you enjoy that, boys and girls?
I bet they did. I enjoyed it.
I certainly enjoyed it too. Shall we move on to the next one?
Oh, definitely. Next one. Here we go.
We're going to be reading this amazing book. And this book is called Aliens in Underpants Save the World. And it's by Claire Friedman and Ben Court. But first, let's head over to the blurb to find out what the book is about. Come on. Aliens love underpants. It's lucky that they do. For pants helped save our universe. Sounds crazy, but it's true. Shall we go and read the story? Come on then. Aliens in Underpants Save the World. Aliens love underpants. It's lucky that they do. For pants help save our universe. Sounds crazy, but it's true. On one pants-pinching mission, as the aliens zoomed through space, their spaceship shook and wobbled. Ooh, their hearts began to race. Their radars bleeped, their sirens wailed. On came the warning light. Yikes! Heading straight for planet Earth was one huge meteorite.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! Meanwhile, on Earth, the scientists had such an awful fright. What's that? They gulped in horror. Picked up on our satellite. The fire engines came racing, police and air rescue too. But with just 4 hours till impact, there was little they could do. Quick! Down to Earth the aliens shot and jumped out with a shout. No time to lose. If Earth blows up, our pants supply runs out. They took pants down from washing lines and raided knicker stores. They sneaked inside our houses and pulled bloomers out of drawers. The aliens stitched the underwear and proudly they unfurled the most ginormous pair of pants made in the whole wide world. Whee! Whizzing in their spaceships, they stretched out their pants in place. And as the meteor landed, it zoomed back into space. The meteorite has vanished, gasped the people in surprise. We thought we saw huge underpants, but can't believe our eyes. Back home, the aliens all cheered. Our pants plan was fantastic. We saved the Earth and underpants with Pingy Pants Elastic. So should your pants go missing, there's no need to make a fuss. Let the aliens have their fun. They've done so much for us. Well, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed that. Did you enjoy that, Chuckles?
Oh, I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that.
Oh, it was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And that's all we've got time for today.
Wait,
now.
what? No!
Yeah.
That's what we got time for.
Yeah.
Hey, well, over?
We'll come back next time.
Oh, there's gonna be more.
Of course.
With me.
Yeah.
Chuckle.
Yeah.
All Chuckles on you as well.
Both of us.
Okay. Okay. So what can we do between now and then?
Well, between now and then, you can stay tuned to find out how you can help.
Oh, that sounds great. Bye, bye.
Hello everyone! If you enjoyed that book and you would like to purchase yourself a copy, the links will be in the descriptions below along with all my socials. And if you would like your book read on my show, that's where you'll find all the information to contact me. Thanks guys, bye! Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you'd like to see more of my content, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks guys!